Okay, let's think aloud.com. You're tuned in with me, RJ Himani, and with me is Sikandar Kher. And the reason I'm so happy is because अगर आपने देखा होगा आर्या रिलीज हुई this month and oh my god सारे जो compliments मिल रहे हैं सिकंदर को. But hi Sikandar, first let me welcome you.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me.
I am fine. How are you doing?
Very well.
Crazy compliments are I can see on social media. Everybody is like Daulat, Daulat, Daulat. Everybody wants a bodyguard. Everybody wants a protector who's like Daulat. How does it feel? Yeah, itna adulation. People are going crazy.
It's wonderful. The love is actually genuinely wonderful. It's a beautiful feeling when you work and people like it. And for an actor, that's what we do. If you entertain, if people are enjoying it, that's what it is.
Absolutely. In fact, Daulat in our mind, if I have to describe him, loyal, strong, someone who always have your back, you can dote on, silent observer, jo observation jo aapki aankhein hai, oh, main kya bata. And, a protector, kind, compassionate, all these things. How did this show happen for you, Sikandar? Firstly, how did Arya happen for you?
So, there's a casting director called Abhimanyu Ray. And he called me and he said that there's this character that I really think you'd suit. It's for Ram Madhvani. He's doing a show, and I'd like you to test for it. I test very often, and this was something that is so exciting to be a part of working with Ram Madhvani.
Right.
So we did the test, and they liked the test, and it all worked out like that.
So now you don't have many dialogues in the show, honestly. Like, it's not like you have lines or you have a monologue, like absolutely nothing. It's just eyes, expression, being there somewhere in the shadow that, aise aapki placing hai in a frame that we forget what we are watching and we want to look behind to where Daulat is standing and what is he doing.
Well, very sweet.
No, seriously, I'm being so honest here. Tell me, how did you process the part in your head? Like, again, when you read the script, that okay, this is a part that doesn't have much to do in terms of lines, but it's got to do a lot with expressions and eyes and still being there in the frame. So how did you process Daulat?
Okay, so to start with, it was the toughest role that I've done so far because of that fact that what I realized is that I didn't have the crutch of a dialogue. I realized that a dialogue is like a crutch because when you're saying something, you can do stuff, but when you're quiet, what's going on?
Yeah.
We did an acting workshop with Vinod Rawat, who was the acting workshop director. He's one of the directors of the show, along with Ram sir and Sandeep. Figured out Daulat, spoke about him, took a backstory, understood the guy. And then that's it, because the way these people shoot, it's just like, now you know the guy, now be the guy. And just they don't say action, they don't say cut. We never cut from wide to close. That's the way Ram shoots. And it's unbelievable because we've had a 1 hour long take where batteries have changed with the cameras and memory cards. So they'll just basically give you a choreography of what has to happen. There are milestones that should be conveyed. And you just go, and there's no cut. There are 2 cameras. They'll come to your face if they need to. They'll not come to your face. That needs to be portrayed. And it was a first for all of us. But yeah, so for me, I was always like, यार मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? कुछ कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं, कि सिर्फ कोनों में खड़ा हूँ.
I know.
मैं कुछ बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, समझ नहीं आ रहा, बोल तो नहीं रहा हूँ, but क्या कर रहा हूँ? And Ram sir was very, very sweet. He'd come back, listen, sorry, I'm Daulat, to be honest. I was like, so what are you saying? It's my job. Yeah, he's beautiful.
Oh God.
And that character, I read him. He is that silent. It's silence. That's about him. It's just him. He keeps an eye on it. And he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be in the forefront because that is what he is. Neither is equal with any of them. But he is the protector. He is. What they always called him, the samurai or the ninja on set.
Yeah.
But he is that guy. He knows what's going on, and he'll be this. But you don't want to mess with him,
right?
Because if that comes out, so that was what the brief was, and the beautiful thing of it is also because I don't know, but when I do work and all, I don't really expect results because things come and things go. Some things don't do well. And so with that, I've learned with being excited that when it doesn't do well, that's just going to disappoint you a little more. And I don't like it. Jo hota hai, hota hai. But this was a big bonus that people gave this character so much love.
Yeah.
And saw him and, just enjoyed him. He's a silent character. So you edit it, right? A lot of people, you can just edit out the silences. But the editors, they knew the character, right? So they gave him that time of his silence. They didn't cut it. That is why I think that comes across. It can be edited out, that silence.
Right,
but
right.
He's a silent guy. And they knew it. So everybody in that part knows exactly what the character is. That's why everybody shines in the show. Everybody shines in the show.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like the pauses when we are seeing you walk and you're really doing nothing, but to see you walk. So it kind of gives the audience time to absorb the character, absorb you, know you a little more.
Even if he's not saying anything, that hold is there because there's something to hold. But that is the editor's point. They can just cut and go somewhere else.
True.
But they know the character, they know what this guy is. So they leave those silences if they hold.
Right.
They must have felt held. And they give that, So that's a big thing they presented. True. And they've really shot this character really, really well in that way.
Absolutely. What about Sushmita Sen? Like I was saying that you all have some powerful scenes together. How was it working with her? Did you all prep for your scenes, or you all just thought that?
Sush was fantastic to work with. Yeah, she's really relaxed. She's fun. She has a good sense of humor. She can handle a good sense of humor. She keeps everybody comfortable around her. It's really an ensemble thing, though. Even though she is the star of the show, it's all about her. But
yeah,
it was like a family, man, and she never ever. There was no hierarchy or any of those things. So she just kept everybody comfortable, and that is very, very important when you're acting or working. And it was a thorough pleasure to work with Sushmita, and we're looking forward to continuing this.
Yeah, I'm sure. Fantastic. Is there any favorite part or favorite dialogue that you have in the series which you absolutely love? Like mine was when you tell her how to be a lioness, and that whole chemistry that was there. Yeah, जहाँ वो आप ऊपर खड़े रहते हो, and that expression. I mean, I loved it. मैंने actually, I won't lie to you. मैंने थोड़ा सा वो rewind करके वो part वापस देखा. वो whole जो chemistry थी वो मुझे वो वापस देखनी. तो आपका कौन सा है favorite part?
मेरा actually there are two of them that I really like.
Okay.
I love animals more than human beings. So they thought of me with the doggy.
Right.
We were going to do that in a different way. Because on set there's nothing that's planned. We're not allowed to rehearse on set, right? And then Daulat ko bula le, light अच्छी है, उससे कुछ करवा देते हैं. So Adi, the little boy, is cycling or something, and they're like, "You'll be with Adi, you'll do something." But in the meantime, no, that doggy was on set. His shot must have been there.
Acha.
But Mangu was sitting with me and playing, and I was playing with him, and they suddenly decided, no, Daulat will play with the dog.
Wow.
And that's why it was just beautiful, because I really like that moment. Because it was lovely. And another moment which is Ram sir's favorite, and which happened to also be my mother's favorite, and then I saw it and I realized why was, usually when I look at myself, I don't understand what's going on. It's other people's. But another one, because it was Ram sir's favorite shot of mine and my mother's favorite shot, which is quite crazy that both of them like the same thing. It is at the end where Adi tells her that Daulat uncle ne mara hai isko. And she's walking out of the funeral of her sister.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and he looks at her. And this is how Ram said it. He's like, you just look at her and then your eye just goes down. Your eyeball just goes down. That's it. It's just your eyeball going down. And that was insane. I didn't know I was doing that because you're in there and there's no cut or anything. It's just in the flow.
Yeah.
So when I see it, I think that is definitely, I saw that again and again to see what they really like, because both these people are the world to me.
Yeah.
So I was okay, why they liked it. So I think those two were definitely there.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Sikandar. Yeah, much love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.